per month or no interest, no payments for 18 months. That's right. Get the bathroom of your dreams now and pay for it in 2021. Call 1-800-779-4178 for a free no-obligation price quote. That's 1-800-779-4178. When you want quality bathroom products at a great price, it's got to be BCI Bath and Shower. That's 1-800-779-4178.
If your family depends on your income and something happened to you, what would happen to them? You need life insurance, and SelectQuote can help you get it at a price you can afford.
SelectQuote found Jacob, 40, who's in excellent health, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month.
Not in perfect health? Don't worry.
SelectQuote found Tanya, 40, who has type 2 diabetes, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $32 a month.
We shop companies like Protective, Prudential, American General, and others to find you the company with the best rates. Give your family the security they need at a price you can afford.
For your free quote, call 1-800-507-2266. That's 1-800-507-2266. Or go to SelectQuote.com. That's 1-800-507-2266.
SelectQuote. We shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
The fall is a beautiful time of year for sports. The start of the football season, baseball playoffs, basketball, hockey just around the corner. With a safe return of live events, that means you can actually be there to see all the action with Vivid Seats. Whether it's in the upper deck or on the 50-yard line, Vivid Seats has you covered. And with Vivid Seats rewards, you can earn free tickets from your very first purchase. Just buy, collect stamps, and redeem. It's that easy. Just visit VividSeats.com or download the app today. Vivid Seats. Experience it live.
1050 ESPN New York. The biggest names and the biggest games. They're all right here. WEPN New York.
Keyshawn, Jwil, and Max.
When you've been booed as a player, how does it make you feel?
I love it. Ain't never been better.
How about when you know you get ready to lose and they say overrated?
Not great, but I start talking trash back to him anyway. I'm going to see y'all again.
Automatic is a habit. You should know it's automatic.
You didn't cry?
No, I didn't cry. Why, did you cry?
Hell yeah, I cried. The year I was called overrated, we played Notre Dame. That's in South Bend. Going into that game, we were preseason ranked #1, the whole deal.
Got the city talking about me like a plastic weight. Automatic is a habit. You should know it's automatic.
And you crying, then you know the coach is going to come up to you. You know how that go, Jay.
Put the arm around you. It's going to be all right.
Everything going to be all right. It's like, man, ain't that going to be all right? The hell you talking about?
Go and bring the boogie back. Automatic is a habit. You should know it's automatic. I've been getting to it. I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know the occupation. I just want to know that I got
Good morning, everybody. Keyshawn, Jwil, and Max, ESPN Radio.
Running up a check, trying to run an operation.
You're presented by Progressive Insurance. All guests on the Goodyear Hotline. So,
Saw the Braves rolling back to Atlanta tonight.
no doubt.
You already know where it is.
A champion has been crowned. No doubt. Well, you guys, you feeling good about that, right?
I mean, it's a good day for Georgia yesterday. Talk about Georgia got #1 in the polls, and you talk about the Braves win the World Series last night. Get a chance to see the Hawks tonight in Brooklyn. It's all coming together.
Been a long championship drought in that town. All the franchises. The Falcons came so close. No cigars. Hawks haven't won in my lifetime.
They won was the Braves. When was it? That was
95.
Yeah, that was the last time. That was a while ago.
It's a minute.
Wow.
And it was, what was it, 28-3 halftime lead? I mean, second half lead?
One of the biggest collapses in the history of sports.
But they feel good now.
Falcons.
Different fan base, but they feel good. Baseball fan base in Atlanta is way different than the football and basketball fan base.
Everybody's like, why are you starting us off the day with reminding us about the Falcons' loss and the collapse? Like,
well, I mean, just because
what's happening, what happened last night.
Well, you brought it up. Like Georgia won in the polls, and in the poll, and now the Braves win the World Series, and it's a little different for the Astros when you don't know what's coming. I mean, like the whole thing about the Astros was, well, they were a great team anyway. Don't get it twisted, but when you know what's coming and you're a great team, good luck stopping them on a level playing field. Braves are the best team in baseball.
Yeah, but that was so long ago. This is a Dusty Baker, Houston Astro-led team, Max, so it's not the same as they was when they were doing that. A little bit of different situation.
It is.
It was time for the Braves. When the Braves took care of my Dodgers, I knew that they probably was going to wind up winning the World Series.
It's time for Straight Talk, brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless. No contract, no compromise.
A swing and a bouncer to short. Swanson has it. The throw across to Freeman, and that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves defeat the Houston Astros 7-0, and they win the World Series in 6 games.
Oh, look who we have ready for you. The Braves World Series Championship, the one and only Buster Olney, ESPN baseball insider, host of the Baseball Tonight podcast. What's up, Buster? Thanks for jumping on with us.
Sure, absolutely. Yeah, headed to the airport now after crazy night for the Atlanta Braves.
Crazy.
Your Braves fans up as I was going off to the airport this morning. They were still up and celebrating.
Yeah, crazy night indeed for a town we were just saying who could use a championship. What do you like? What's the big takeaway from this Braves team for you after seeing what you saw last night? They were buyers instead of sellers. People have been going through that a lot, and it paid off. What's your big thought about what you just witnessed, Buster?
Well, first off, yes, the fact that they were buyers and not sellers, and in an era in which we see teams tanking, Alex Anthopoulos with his team below 500, he's the general manager of the Braves, after Ronald Acuna Jr. was hurt, decided, you know what? I feel like I owe it to my players to do everything I can to win. And so he went out and made a series of trades. Think about that. A team spending money in the middle of the year, making a series of trades, trying to win when they're under 500 rather than give up on the season. And it all came together for them, which is why when they beat the Dodgers in the playoffs, Alex Anthopoulos, as the champagne celebration was going on, he got absolutely crushed by the players, happily. Completely drenched because they knew how important the acquisitions of Jorge Soler and Eddie Rosario and Jock Peterson, and Adam Duvall were for them. And so you see a team rewarded for the fact that he tried to win, which was pretty cool. And, on a personal level, really happy for Freddie Freeman. After all these years in the big leagues, to get a championship, and in a year in which, he had 2 babies, one on December 30th after difficult pregnancy for his wife, one through his surrogate. He told me that, his time away from his boys in spring training was so difficult that he actually thought about retiring in spring training. But he decided, you know what, I'm better once he got with his boys at the end of spring training, and to see him, catch that last out, stuff the ball into his back pocket, pretty cool stuff.
Buster.